To the boy I could have loved. Unlike the instant wave of attraction that submerges you when you meet someone for the first time and feel a connection and a spark causing electricity to ripple through your spine when you naively think, God damn, he's the one. That's not what happened with you. You didn't catch my attention to turn it into an infatuation until I ran into you unexpectedly one day. Out of the set plans and schedules that I bind myself to so I don't rely on fate. It was short-lived though, because as fate would have it, I didn't see you again. However, you've all the makings of a boy that I could have loved. As I realized during the 5 days that you held my attention before I had to pull myself away from the possibilities and the potential of chemistry because of the constant fear of it fizzling out. Yeah. To the boy I could have loved. Allow me to indulge in extravagant elaboration of old-fashioned praises sung to describe how I've grown fond of you over time. Your smile is charming enough to stop thoughts and speech and hand-eye coordination. Your hair is the exact right length to flutter in the slight breeze and make you extremely adorable. Your voice is calm, and coupled with the amusement that I hear you're dangerously endearing, that it's scary to see you over and over again. So while there may be excitement and nervousness to meet you, I feel relieved when I don't. I'm sure that charm has worked a number of times and blank pages have been filled with poetry about the awkwardness of a first hug and the tentative steps you take towards it, and the extravagance of the second, and how you still take tentative steps towards it. But how welcoming and happily misleading it can be, causing momentary flashes of memory of a potential future still unlived or not, but you've inspired a little art here. So let's get real. To the boy I could have loved, but saved myself the fall. This is just so you know, even though you won't, I hope, that you cause an effect on the mind of someone you just slightly brush against. A chaos for a few days till I decided to not give in to the temptation. But I could have. I could have given in to the temptation of letting things fall into place and falling in with it all. I could have easily allowed room for the butterflies in my stomach to stay a little longer till they settle into a calm of a stable emotion. I could have allowed room for a little fluttering of the heart and skipping of a beat once in a while. I could have given you an importance in my life that has stayed cautiously reserved for the lack of being easily achievable, and I could have loved you. I could have made peace with the naive belief that love would stay this time if I gave it a chance again. But I couldn't. To the boy I could have loved, you deserve so much more than my doing what was done when it was decided that someone else would be loved but called by my name, when it was decided to tell me one day that she reminds of me, that I'm found in her, when it was decided to make her a replacement and for me to be replaced. I won't do that to you. Because while I'll have you, who would you have? No one deserves to be a need for a gaping wound, but a want in the state of being whole, causing a sense of completion by extension, instead of having to reduce and fit into the description of a required missing emotion. And one day, when I can give you a place of your own, that you create beyond the entirety of you and I, a place unoccupied by anyone before you, beyond the reach of anyone again. Then, maybe, if I'm brave enough, I love you. To the boy I could have loved. Love made a poetess out of me in its departure. Too late to write a love poem. But here's an I could have loved poem for you, because I'm too scared of love poems for now.